As soon as you're done with this video, find the best price on the web at the backdoor best price hotlink by clicking on the link just below the video. It's in the description right there. Hey everyone, today I've got an overview of the Gibson Les Paul Standard. This is a classic. It's a great guitar and people have had a lot of good things to say about it for a long time. So let's get started. First, I wanted to point out some of the unique features and the reason it's probably your best choice out of any guitar you could get. Check this out. Here's some of the things about it. Let's see. Just scroll this over right there. So it's got a new, this is really actually a really modern model. A few years back, it wouldn't have had a lot of these features, but it makes it's still absolutely classic, but it gives it a lot of modern touches. So one thing is a chambered mahogany body, which means it's way lighter weight. So these things used to have a reputation for being incredibly heavy and killing your back and shoulders during a show. And I had one like this, and it was really heavy. But now they're mahogany. Now they're chambered, and that makes them way lighter. It's a great idea. They probably should have done it a long time ago, in my opinion. Well, I don't know. Ideally, they would just pick like really I don't know. There might be some other option, but let's see. They've got Tone Pros locking bridge and tailpiece. That's this stuff here, and those are reasonably expensive tailpiece and bridge that supposedly improve sustain. And they've got Burst Bucker Pros pickups, which are really good for the PAF sound, the tone, great classic tone. That's what they're all about. And it's got a Plex setup, which means they put it in a computerized machine. It's a German-made computer control machine, and it measures all the frets, does everything with computerized optical analysis, and then aligns and levels everything and intonates the guitar and everything. That's a good trick. It's got a locking jack so your cables won't fall out, locking tuners so you'll keep in better tune, and so it's easier to restring, and custom-made potentiometers. That's these dials here by Borns, so they will last longer. And an enlarged neck tenon. Let me see if I got a picture of a neck tenon here. Well, it's the part that sticks from the neck into the body of the guitar right there. You can imagine that the body of the guitar, when it's not attached to the neck, and these don't detach, but before it's attached to the neck, has a cavity right there that goes almost entirely through the guitar. And that is the neck tenon. The tenon is the part sticking out of the neck that sits in the guitar. And I think in these it might even extend into the pickup cavity, or at least at the bottom of the pickup cavity. But so these have a enlarged neck tenon, which helps with, they claim sustain, a better bond, increased strength, and tone, everything. It's probably a good idea. And lots of other guitars, PRSs, and lots of the boutique manufacturers spend a lot of time getting a really good neck tenon. So let's see. I've got reviews. So we're going to look at a few reviews here. Oh, you know what? I've got a little. Check this out. Here's all the most influential guitar players. Chuck Berry. These are Gibson players. Tony Iommi, Pete Townsend, Les Paul, B.B. King, Jeff Beck, Slash, Jimmy Page, Eric Clapton, Joe Perry, all play Les Pauls, or Gibsons at least. So here's some reviews of the Les Paul Standard. The sound quality is mighty powerful, and on distortion the sustain lasts forever. It sounds amazing. That reminds me of that Spinal Tap scene where he says don't even, he can just go out and get a bite, but the sustains keep going, This guitar is amazing. I love it to pieces. Everything is so much nicer than any other Gibson I've seen. Guitar is a workhorse. He says strap locks are a necessity to any guitar, especially a Gibson. That's what this guy says. And because you don't want the headstock to break off or something, you don't want to drop it, So that might be because I want to be honest here, there's never any perfect product. And so we don't overlook problems here. I'd say the biggest problem here is just it's just a substantial guitar that if it takes a bad fall, well, it won't be good at all. And so the strap knobs are reputed to be not the best. So that's the probably the biggest downside I've seen. This guy says it feels so solid and well built. I must say I feel if you take proper care, it will outlast you. All right. And then down here, oh, that's it. So anyway, if you're on the fence, this guitar is a classic. I'd say pull the trigger. I'd say get it because you've seen, it comes highly recommended by everyone and all tons of people and tons of famous players play it. So like I was saying earlier, click on the link below. I've got this little video here. Uh-oh. Link below the video to which always points to the best price that's on the web for the Gibson Les Paul Standard. And it's you've seen what everyone has to say, so I'd say buy it now and get it over with and spend the rest of the day watching a movie or doing something fun instead of shopping online all night. Because you already know it's a great product, you already know it's a classic, you already know it's legendary, you'll be happier having fun and just goofing off than shopping. And you're not going to find a better price on the web than the one at the back door, Hotlink right there. So go there now.